So hey you guys, what's up, what's poppin', what's good? It's your girl Glam Gang here, and today I'm back with another video. And as you guys can see, if you've been all over my social media, and the title, girl, is I am in Tulum, Mexico. Y'all, this trip has been so adventurous. And also another thing about it, not only am I in Tulum, Mexico, I'm actually here by myself. I'm here on a solo trip. I can't even freaking believe it, honestly, but I'm here on a solo trip. So let me give y'all the spiel. Y'all know I'm getting ready to go out to this place called Azulik. I believe that's how you say it, Azulik. So I'm going to this place tonight, so I wanted to get ready. I actually was supposed to stay a lot longer, but tonight is actually gonna be my last night here because, girl, we gonna get into some things. Also, don't forget to shop this top on Shop Glam Gang. It is available and has other colors as well. And follow me on my social media, Glam Gang. Follow my new website, www.glamazante.com, and follow my store, Shop Glam Gang and shopglamazante.com. So now that I got all that out the way, sis, I'm about to get into some stuff. And also, I braided my hair, but I didn't end up putting anything on it. I think I'm about to go get me a scarf actually real quick, just to like put something on it because it's in the way. Okay, so I'm actually about to wrap my hair real quick with this scarf that I ended up getting. This scarf is on my store as well, Glam Gang Apparel Studio. Okay, I got my hair on my way. And also I need a bottle of water. I'm drinking this water. This is actually from my first place, but y'all, it's so crazy everything that's been going on. So I decided to come to Mexico on a solo trip because I feel like it's my birthday. So basically the whole purpose of me coming on a trip anyways was to come for my birthday. And I actually, starting off, I was not supposed to come by myself. So I was supposed to come on a trip with someone. I was like, at the point where I'm not going with this person no more, it's like either I'm going to cancel the trip, I'm going to go with someone else, or I can just go by myself. And I feel like, to me, the best option was to go by myself. With me doing this solo trip, y'all have had so many questions, a crazy amount, and I literally, it's a bird. He going what nuts? But yeah, that's kind of how I ended up on the solo trip. It wasn't intentional at first, but then it just happened. And then once it decided to happen, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to tell nobody, because I don't know about y'all family and friends, but if I tell my family and friends what the hell I got planned and going on, they're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want you to go, I don't want you to go. And I'm gonna be like, bitch, it's gonna be a complex, because I want to go, but then I don't want to go. But it's gonna be a complex. So at that point I was like, you know, I'm just not gonna tell anybody. And literally that's exactly what I did. Mexico, I mean, yeah, it is out the country, but it's not like no wild ass trip like if you going like all the way to the damn near Bora Bora or Bali, like 14-15 hour flights, stuff like that. So I felt like it was okay. Like, it's a 7-hour flight and it wasn't that bad. Like, if I'm gonna do something for my solo trip, this could be the perfect place for me to do it. Why? Because it's not that damn far away, and number two, I feel like, honestly, it's not that far away to me. That's what I felt like. I felt like this would be a perfect place. And on top of that, I know, like, I ain't trying to size myself, but I do know like a little bit of Spanish. So at that point, I knew it wasn't just be like I'm out here in the streets. I know when I was in Turkey, I didn't know Turkish at all. So that kind of was like, I had to use my translator app. Like, the whole time I've been here, I have not had to use my translator app or nothing. Like, I was able to communicate. Most of them know English, so it just kind of ended up working out that way. I just want to use something really, I'm wearing this 2-piece set from my store. It's a real tropical set. It's like greenery, so I kind of want to wear something that is going to be a little greenery, if that makes sense. I don't know, we're gonna see what I come up with, though. We're gonna see. But other than that, I've been doing okay. So pretty much I just been doing a bunch of activities which weren't that hard to do. And I cannot honestly remember what activities I was doing at this point. Normally I do a list for y'all before I actually get on camera. Well, first off, when I first got here, it was this place I wanted to stay at. This place is called Hotel Bardo. So I wanted to stay here at Hotel Bardo, but the original dates of when I was going to go on my trip, it was booked for those dates, and it ended up getting canceled. So then that's when I decided to rebook it myself. So at the point where I rebooked it myself, the dates that I wanted to stay, because I've been here for like a week almost, I wanted to stay for like a week and a half. So the days that I wanted to stay here, it wasn't available. So what I had to do was get me like a random little place to stay at that was still nice, very, very pretty. I'll show you guys, but it just wasn't the place I really wanted to stay for like the whole time. So I stayed there for like 2 to 3 days, and then what I did is when this place became available, I booked this until the end of the trip. So that's kind of how I ended up here. I ended up staying in 2 different places. So I was at the first place, but then, you know, it was cool, but this is the place I really wanted to stay. The first place was actually pretty okay, but the thing about it was, girl, it was just like, it wasn't enough light. Like, a bitch couldn't see. Like, it was kind of low-key dark. So I was like, you know what? I just hope this second place is bomb. This place, bomb as fuck. I don't have no complaints. I love everything about it. Orangey color, and put it on my eyes too. Like a burnt orange. So yeah, then that's how I ended up here. Then I've been going on all my activities. Everything has been really, really helpful. I've just been taking a lot of taxis and cabs because I was going to end up getting me a rental car, but they said that the police be liking to they be liking to pull people over and asking for their damn money, especially if they know you're not like from here. Oh hell no. So I was like, I'll just take taxis, which has been really working out for me, and I'm glad I've done that. But this eye going a little heavier than I wanted, but she okay. She okay. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna take a bunch of taxis. So most time when I need to arrange a taxi, I have contacts of info of the people that I did taxis for and stuff like that. So if you guys want me to, I'll link all that below, their information. And then also I could ask my freaking resort to just simply grab me a taxi, and they're really helpful with doing that, so that actually ends up working out as well. Okay, so I actually like the way this eye is going. This color, it's like a color I always want to use in this palette, but I never really get to use it. Y'all know Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. Like, that's what I always use. But after that, pretty much, I went ziplining. I've been on a lot of little excursions, so I actually insert pictures and videos of that kind of stuff. But the problem I was having is, yesterday I was, oh, and also a lot of people have been giving me props about my pictures I've been taking. Thank you very much. Some people was like, how the hell are you taking these pictures? You're on a solo location. I'm like, it's not that hard to just ask a stranger to take your picture. Most time if you ask a stranger to take your picture, they will take your picture. Like, most people don't be like, no, I ain't gonna take your picture. And also, if it's like somebody like young, I'll be like, oh, do you want me to take your picture too? Or a lot of times, if people see me taking pictures with a remote, especially guys, they'll be like, oh, let me help you out. You want me to take your pictures? People do that to me all the time. I don't know, but people be doing it to me. They be like, oh, you want me to help you out take your picture? I'm like, sure. So either I ask somebody, or I've been using my camera remote to take pictures. And I'll show you guys the remote too. I don't know where the hell is that. It's a freaking remote, but I don't know where it's at right now. So yeah, I just ask people to help me, and it's not that hard. Like, people don't never be like, oh no, I'm not gonna take your picture. Like, what the fuck? And another thing is, when I'm at like freaking restaurants, I just ask my waiter or my waitress. At the point where I'm giving them a tip, I don't think it's much for them to take a picture of me, and most of them don't say no. So that's how I've been taking all my pictures, because everybody been loving my pictures lately, boo. Shaking this because for some reason I started using, what else did I start using? I started using the YSL, and when I tell you, when I'm in America, it be looking amazing, but when I was wearing it yesterday, it kind of made me look like a little ashy. So I was like, I'm not putting that on today. Like, I understand this one don't want to come out, but something gonna have to shade, because girl, I ain't doing that. Oh, but what I was saying, so basically what happened was, when I went Ziploc, like, I've been eating everything and everything's been okay. And you know, when you're in Mexico, you cannot drink their water. Like, the tap water is not good to drink, so you just not supposed to drink it. You drink bottled water, and also only thing you can do with that water is take a shower. Like, brushing your teeth, you have to use bottled water. Like, hence why they always pass out bottles of water. Well, not bottles of water, like glass or, you know, glass bottles of water, something like that. So girl, I think what happened was, because last night I got sick as hell, so I even had to call a doctor. Pretty much what happened was, I literally was taking pictures when I woke. Okay, so not yesterday, but the day before yesterday, I had went ziplining. So when I went ziplining, like, everything was going good, everything was bomb, and I had a great time. But they actually give you lunch at ziplining, so I ate the lunch, and it was kind of like they had to cook the lunch in a wood. What I'm assuming is they either did not cook it well, or it was just not done with the cleanest utensils. That's what I'm assuming, because after that I didn't eat for the rest of the day, and then the next morning, which was yesterday, I felt like a little sick, but I was like, it probably ain't much of nothing, because I don't normally get really sick. Like, if I get sick, you know it has to be something on, because I don't get sick. You feel me? So I'm literally sitting there, I'm like, I don't feel good. So I'm taking my pictures, and I'm like, I'm just gonna keep taking my pictures, and then I'm gonna get to a place where I'm feeling better. Girl, when I tell you, last night I literally came in here and I kept saying, I feel like I gotta throw up. I had not ate anything, literally. And I was like, why do I have to throw up? And this was in the middle of the day. This was like maybe 2 or 3. I had only ate like a little bit of breakfast, but it wasn't a lot at all, like to the point where it should be going by then. So literally I kept saying, I feel like I have to throw up, I have to throw up, I have to throw up. And I was like, I don't like having to throw up. So I was trying to hold it in so I didn't really throw up. But at one point it was just like, girl, you just gonna have to puke, because what the fuck else you gonna do? So finally, I hate to say this is TMI if you need to skip ahead until I'm done with this story, but I'm gonna tell everybody else. But if you need to, I'll put a timestamp. But girl, why I ended up throwing up, and when I was throwing up, I was like, what the fuck is this? Because mind you, the food I had already ate the day beforehand had already broke down, so it was like nothing really in it. So I kept throwing up. It was so bad. I was so weak because I hadn't ate that day and I was throwing up. So I had to call the lady at the front. She had to call a freaking doctor. So the doctor comes in and he literally, girl, he gave me 2 shots to the butt. And I'm like, what the fuck? I should have vlogged it, but honestly I was in so much pain I couldn't even do it. But he did 2 little shots in my booty, girl. So I was like, if I ever was considering butt shots, which at one point, bitch, I was, girl, it ain't about to occur, because that was just too much for me. I'm like, this shit hurts so bad. So he did the booty shots, and I'm laying on the bed. He's like, lay on the bed. So I'm laying on the bed. He does the booty shots, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta throw up again, like all instantly. Like it literally, like almost at me. It was like I literally was laying on the bed. He did the butt shots. He was cleaning the needle, and I was like, what the fuck? So I had to get up, girl. Literally had to go freaking run to the bathroom again. So I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I throwing up? And he was like, it's normal. You're gonna throw up. This is the last time you'll throw up. And girl, if he wasn't correct, that was the last time I threw up. I threw it like twice. And then after that, I didn't throw up anymore for the rest of the night. So then he gave me some medicine. Then it was a whole tragedy because the medicine was supposed to come to me at like 9. Girl, why it was like 11 o'clock, the medicine still hadn't came. So apparently the guy that they had sent to go get my medicine, his freaking car had broke down. So at this point, they had to get a little motor scooter to go get him and the medicine. So then he finally brings my medicine at like 11 o'clock. So at that point, I'm like, well, I don't even want no medicine right now. So what I did is I ended up just going to bed. I literally had the worst sleep of my life. I kept waking up. And then I only can drink like a little bit of water because I was scared I would throw up. And then the doctor was like, you don't need to use anything but fruit. Like no food, no alcohol. So I'm like, okay, that's a dub. So then at that point, literally the only thing I can do now is like, I don't know, be sick. So when I woke up this morning, I was still sick. I didn't throw up though. It was just like I had diarrhea. So I had diarrhea this morning. I woke up and I was like, I had to go to the grocery store. I was so damn weak. I promise you, I was so weak. Mind you, I'm in a foreign country by myself. So at this point, I'm just like, bitch, what the fuck? So I had to go to the front desk. I'm like, can you please give me a taxi? And she was like, sure. So she got me a taxi to go to the supermarket. So I go to the supermarket. I literally get nothing but like electrolytes. I had a bunch of fruit. Well, I got a bunch of fruit. I got water. That's what I got. I got electrolytes, a bunch of water, and fruit. And I got some ginger ale. And then I was like, oh, and honey. They said honey is really, really good too. So I did all that. But this is the first time I've ever been out of the country and got sick. Literally. First time. Oh, right now, that's what I said today. I thought y'all wasn't going to get no video because honestly, the way I was feeling, I was like, I don't think I can film. Right? That's how I was feeling. Like, I don't think I got it in me to film something. But I was like, you know, I'm oppressed too. Literally, I'm just going to leave tomorrow, which is tomorrow. And once I was like, after that, I'm not going to do no content. Y'all know every time I go to the country, I love to do like a get ready with me or like a talk through or something in the different countries that I go to. So I was just like, bitch, just make something shake. And that's how I ended up. Sorry, I'm trying to like really look at my makeup. But that's how I ended up doing a video still, because when I promise you, girl, I didn't think no type of video was happening on my end, to be honest, because I was like, bitch, first off, almost passed out. But I'm going to this place tonight. It's the last place I made reservations for. It was so hard to get reservations in here, like a 2-week wait. So thank God everything was done ahead of time. Yeah, other than that, I feel really great. Everybody was like, oh my God, you so adventurous. I feel like I am adventurous, but also when you look at it, like, I live alone. I live in LA by myself. So yeah, it's another country, but what's really the difference? Most time I do stuff, it be by myself anyway. But I got so many questions in a Q&A. I'm just going to answer those for y'all. I'm going to try to literally record it after this video so I can get everything done and then go from there. About to try to put these streaks in my brows but literally all I've been drinking is electrolytes and water, bitch. Everybody has been buying my Glam merch, and when I tell you, I at first was so scared to launch a merch line. Y'all know I cannot talk while I do liner. Hold on. Y'all know I was so scared to launch me a merch line. Like, I don't think y'all understand the scaredness I had in me. Girl, why products are already selling out, and all those are on glamazante.com, as well as my freaking my new ebooks. And everybody has been enjoying the ebooks so much. If you need a guide to knowing how to maneuver through the LA fashion district, as well as some of my favorite choice vendors down there, girl, these 2 books I have will save you so much time and energy. I promise you. And it's definitely worth it. I took time to really source them out and see who my favorites is. So yeah, if you haven't already, go to glamazante.com, get you some ebooks, get you some merch. We have edgy wraps, we have edgy wraps, we have bonnets, we have t-shirts, we have so much ish over there, and y'all been selling out like crazy. Like literally, I think this is like my second sneaky restock, because literally it sold out and I was like, I'm gonna just try to get more, and I restocked it. But girl, I don't know how many times I may be able to do that, because y'all been going freaking nutty. I just want to thank y'all so much and appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Like, everything was done during my birthday week, and I'm just like, I can't even complain. Like, I just was so enthusiastic about everything launching. Even my store page, like shopglamazante.com, y'all been purchasing crazy out of there, especially this new robe that I just dropped, the money robe over there. So it's just like everything is just aligning, and I feel like I needed this to regroup myself and align within myself, okay? Because girl, I was like one place, I was like all over the place. Like, you hear me? Sorry, I had to go get my daggone mascara. See, this is the energy I need every day that I put some damn lashes on. I feel like I'll be putting my lashes on pretty good though. But I think that was pretty much my overall thing. Everything else I'm pretty much going to answer in the Q&A. And that video will be like up shortly, so if not before this one, it'll be right after it. Okay, let me go put my wig on and I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so pretty much I put my wig on, but I have to go ahead and crimp it real quick and actually get my outfit out. So I'm gonna do all that and then I'm gonna come back to you guys. Okay, you guys, so this is my final look. You can't really see my earrings, which I really want y'all to get into because they got my Chanelicals. Let's see if I can flip it. So it matches my necklace. So this is my outfit. It's a 2-piece. Here's the top. Here's the bottoms. Very cute and tropical, of course, for being in Tulum. And then I have this purse. This purse is actually from my store, Shop Glamazante. It's already available. And then I want y'all to see the physique or whatever. Whatever. Here's my bottoms. It's giving like a little, you know, razzle dazzle with some slits. really, really cute. So I'm finally out of the house. I decided to pull myself out with some makeup on because honestly, I was like, this is my last night. I'm gonna just make it count. I actually feel a lot better since I've been taking like the electrolytes and stuff. But girl, at first I was giving janky. But y'all check the earrings, bitch, with the matching. I'm at Azaleek right now. It's like this really, really cute restaurant. So I'm gonna show you guys in a minute.